if you can. The more you relax, the better it is. Fantastic. Oh, there we go, huh? It's a good start. Yeah. Oh. Trying to fix himself at the same time, right?
Yes, right.
Trying to fix his own problem, right? So first we're just going to check the spine. Just a general feel. There's also a tight spot right here. Okay, that muscle's tight. And then for sure in this area we have a lot, especially number T1 on the left is very stuck. So I want to see the same leg, or if one appears a little bit shorter. The right leg is a little bit shorter. So from the prone position here like this, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now we go back and it looks more even already, right?
Okay.
Than before.
Yes.
Remember? Yeah. And that demonstrates that the problem is here. That's causing that problem, right? Because all we did was add these two. So you have a cabinet at home. Your cabinet, the one leg is not touching the ground. You're gonna put the shim, right?
Oh, yes.
So we put the shims, and now the legs are even, right?
Oh, okay.
So his pelvis is not straight. Most people who sit all day long, pelvis is probably not straight. Okay, it's gonna be like massage, but different. For about 6 or 8 minutes, I'm going to check all the areas where I suspect there could be nerve impingement, muscle spasm. There we go, right there. Muscle's moving by itself. Yeah, there's a piriformis spasm. See that? The muscle's moving by itself. So, trying to reduce that spasm. People who sit all day often will have a muscle spasm right inside the buttock. It's called the piriformis muscle. He clearly has a spasm here. Yeah. Maybe on the right side it's stronger, but right there it's moving by itself. Yeah, it's in spasm. Try to reduce the spasm before, then later we're going to try to adjust the bone. If we're able to make a correction so that the pelvis is realigned, then the spasm should become less and the legs should become even, which would be good. That'd be nice. Very tight. Maybe that even hurts a little bit.
It's okay? Right. Much better.
So now I'm just going to check the hamstrings a little bit. I'm going to go to the other leg here. It's also tight in the hamstring. People who sit all day, their piriformis muscle and hamstrings will be tight. And clearly, hamstring is also tight. I like to massage and reduce some of the spasm while they're on the blocks. So that's the reason why I do some of this muscle work before I adjust. Different than other chiropractors. Other chiropractors, maybe they just adjust in 5 minutes, but I spend a little bit longer. And you see right there, there's another spasm right here on the right side. See that? It's moving by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not me. Right? So you want to reduce that muscle spasm. The adjustment can do it, but I think it's better to do both, to reduce the spasm first, then adjust the pelvis. Okay, just checking also the hamstring on the right side here. Generally, the short leg side will be tighter than the long leg side. At least the posterior leg. The anterior leg will be the opposite. The long leg should be tighter on the top. Short leg should be not as tight on the anterior surface of the leg. That hurts a little bit. it is tighter on the right leg than the left leg. Good. Okay. So I'm gonna take these out. I'll try to be brief. Try to be very specific and quick. There's another spot, right? Once again, he has lots of muscle spasm. You can tell because his body moves by itself, yeah.
You feel hurt?
Try to keep breathing.
Breath.
Breathe.
Just breathing, Kim.
Breathe all the way in and then all the way out. Yeah. Don't want to hold your breath.
Inhale and exhale.
Once again, he's got lots of muscle spasm. That's why the preparation is going to take maybe longer than another patient. Another patient, it might be much quicker, but for him, he needs some of this work. Which is very different from when he walked in and he said there's no pain.
Yes.
It's very different, actually, right? That's why usually people come and they say they have no pain. And initially,
You said already.
I don't believe it usually because most people have some kind of pain or some kind of imbalance. Sometimes they're not aware of it until you go and check the body. But if there's really no pain, then it shouldn't cause this kind of response. Good, good, good. You're doing good. He's getting exhausted already. Good. Keep breathing. Try to breathe all the way in. There you go. Other things that would be good for him would be stretching. If he's really spending so many hours behind the computer every day, some kind of just basic relaxation, maybe even meditation would be good for him because his body is not calm.
Yes, it's true.
So, good. Try to keep breathing. Very tight spot there, huh? And this is a very, very tight spot here. This could be stress from the inside of the body. These trigger points here are related to the internal organs. So when we have a lot of stress, the internal organs become inflamed. They get swollen. And as they swell, they start to come back and you start to develop muscle spasms, especially around the trigger points around the right scapula. And those are very tight on it. Try to keep breathing if you can. I know it's taking a little while. Sorry, it's gonna be. You're gonna have to edit it probably so you can make it into a shorter clip. First time I work on somebody, I spend a little bit longer. As people are getting better, then it doesn't need to take quite as much time. It takes much quicker later if people are starting to get better, than the treatment doesn't need. The first time I usually spend a little bit longer. Okay, I'm gonna try. All right, let's check the neck and shoulders. You noticed before when he was sitting that the left shoulder was considerably higher than the right shoulder. Let's just see. Same thing here. The shoulders are stuck in this position, hard for them to relax their legs. Good, just keep breathing. You come here, Mr. So, right there. First thoracic vertebrae is very stuck on the left side. So we're going to try to correct that one first. Initial feeling of the neck is second vertebrae on the right, stuck. Feels like fourth vertebrae or fifth vertebrae on the left. Good, so try to relax if you can. Good. Not quite yet. It's not quite ready to move. Still very stiff in there. Can you turn over onto your back? It kind of gets you in the middle a little bit better if you can. Okay, let's check. Okay, so yeah, now it's a bit more clear. Upper cervical on the right, there's something stuck. Feels like the second vertebrae on the right side. So try to relax if you can. The more you relax, the better it is. Fantastic. There we go, huh? It's a good start. Okay. And yeah, there's something I'm actually thinking more importantly, it's the first thoracic vertebrae, seventh on the left. So you try to relax if you can. Good. Yeah.
Sarap yun.
There's still something on the right. Could be. Once again, it's about the first thoracic vertebrae, so it's a bit low. That one's not ready to move. Okay. Okay, both shoulders are rounded forward, right? So the ball and socket of the shoulder wants to be more in a straight position like this. So when you take your hands, when you go on the side of your neck. Okay, try to relax your shoulder. Coming into the armpit there. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah? Good. Okay, let's go to the other side. So over here. 1, 2. There it goes. Actually move from me, yeah? Hold a little bit tighter. And there we go. That was the one we missed before. Ooh, it's nice. Very good. There we go. Where we left off, which is about T1. This is the way I do it. Okay, other chiropractors do it differently. I start from the top and go to the bottom when I'm adjusting. These are all important details. Situating his body exactly the way I want it. I want to put slight pressure on the shoulder. Find the one I want to adjust. We use my low back to secure his body. And let's see. There we go. There we go. go. Okay, we're gonna go to the ups.
Another.
So that means generally, not always, but in his case, I can feel the tension. You want to adjust the pelvis on the right side. That's the short leg, right? Come here and find that one right there. Let's see if it's gonna adjust. Maybe it did. Did just a little bit. I think it can adjust more. Let's see. There it goes.
Oh. Good shift.
Okay.
How did you feel?
So we're curious to see if the legs have changed, right?
Yes.
So can you turn over or go face down? Go. Let's find out, right?
Yeah.
You can check, right? Like we did before. The way that we checked it, make sure he's straight on the table. And then come back here, yeah? Okay. All good.